Guys, this lib must be Sigmund fucking Freud, because he's telling me stuff I never knew about myself.
You think poor people don't deserve comfort? You think they should just grind themselves into dust and never get a damn thing that makes them feel human? Get the fuck out of here with that. You don't hate poverty, you hate seeing poor people happy. It shatters your fragile illusion that wealth equals worth. It reminds you that you're not better, you're just luckier. Born into a system designed to reward comfort and punish struggle. You want the poor to be miserable because it justifies your own apathy. You can't admit the system's rigged, so you convince yourself suffering is deserved. Well, fuck that. Poor people deserve joy, they deserve warmth, they deserve beauty and pleasure and the right to exist without begging for permission. If the sight of someone with less than you finding happiness makes you angry, you're not moral, you're cruel. And cruelty is the ugliest poverty of all.
Bro, did you write that all out on your phone? The first part kind of sounded like you were going off the dome. It sounded a lot better if I'm honest. But then it kind of veered into what really felt like a scripted rant. Which makes one wonder, like, were you sitting on the toilet writing this on your phone going, this is my moment? It's kind of cringe, but whatever. Look, whatever. Let's address the points of this video. I'm sure that I fall into the category of people that you were directing this video at. And just to be clear, I do not hate poor people. I don't know of many Americans that haven't been poor at some point in their lives. Hell, there was a point in my life I sold my bodily fluids so I could buy sandwiches. Not the bodily fluids you're thinking of. It was plasma, y'all. Plasma donation. We've all been there. The difference between the right and the left. The left goes, hey, this feels right. Ergo, this is how it should be. The right goes, hey, it can't be like that. If the left and the right were on a sinking boat that was filling with ocean water, the libs would be like, hey, everyone deserves to make it out. And the right would say, yes, I know, but only some of us can. And the libs would go, what are you, a fucking racist? And they'd sit there struggling as they drown, while the conservatives swim to the top, saving who they can, but recognizing reality is, well, real. I'd love for society to get to the point where people don't have to be poor. If you find a way to do that, that doesn't involve an ideology that kills hundreds of millions of people every time it's implemented, let me know. But until then, capitalism seems to be our safest bet. It's not that we're against better answers, it's that none have been presented yet. So stop basing life over what you feel in your heart and start basing it more off of what actually is possible. And at that time, I swear it'll blow your mind. You'll stop voting like a fucking